What's good, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Weekly Outlook. In the last video, we discussed about gold. I discussed two possibilities basically: were manipulation of 1805 or a retest of 1760 odd levels. But here, something different happened, and we just directly blew up, right, due to the war situation. However, on my Twitter and Telegram, I did mention that there is a lot of compression right here, and we can expect a wild momentum on either side, and we got a very humongous rally. Now, what can we expect on gold in coming weeks, months? We'll discuss about that, and of course, euro, US dollar, pound dollar, and DXY as well. Let's begin with gold. So if you observe very carefully, we have reversed very aggressively right here, and we have closed right into a supply zone, which caused the entire downfall, right? So technically speaking, gold should do something like this, wherein it could head a little higher, then maybe pull back again the next day, slightly higher, again pull back, maybe break structure, and then we could expect a correction right below 1805 levels, and then you could again see a change of character and then a continuation higher. So this is one of the possibilities. Now the other is, if we keep going on higher and higher, then we can expect gold to blow off these levels, which happen to be about 1985, and you could see price continuing higher until maybe 2000 odd levels, and then a pullback, again a continuation higher. So overall, we are definitely bullish, but here is where this week will be slightly tricky, because we could either continue higher or we could form a top and then continue lower. So I would be very careful this week with gold and try to understand what it is actually trying to chase in the market. So that's pretty much it on gold. Let's check GBPUSD. So GBPUSD, what we have got is, if I go on a weekly chart again, so we grabbed all the inefficiency from this particular candle, and then now we are continuing lower. Now here, if I drop on a daily time frame, here is where it gets a little interesting. Here we have changed character. Now this will sustain only and only if we again change character here on a 4-hour time frame. So if GBPUSD decides to break this high and pull back, we can target higher, maybe until this supply zone right here. This base is also very good. We can of course expect a lot of reactions from here. So it could be something like this, again into discounted, and then again continuation higher. So this is one possibility. Now if we continue looking at DXY, it's a very good probability we might continue lower. So in that, keeping that in mind, we could fill this inefficiency right here, and then maybe if we see some change of characters, we can again continue to look for longs. But I would be again, mostly my bias is bearish, but since we are into deep discounted levels, because if I mark this range up, we are way below 50%, which essentially means we are in a discounted zone. Now, as long as price action is bearish, I would like to short, but once it turns bullish right here, you could target this base right here at 1.23700. So Euro USD, as discussed last week, we cleared all the sell side liquidity, and this week again we had a very similar price action compared to GBP USD, wherein we grabbed the highs and then again we are continuing lower. So here there is inefficiency right here. So I think we could, if we continue lower, we could definitely tap into this and then again reverse back up. So weekly time frame, that is the zone for me. Let's drop on a daily time frame and see what's up. So daily time frame looks pretty good. We can refine this zone further into this box right here. Right here, yeah. And so far, if you look at this, again, this is not very clean, very healthy, because it's with candle barely closed above, and then we have seen a very deep pullback down. So I would be pretty much looking for shorts only. I don't think so a long bias would hold right here. And yeah, so I would like to again continue looking for shorts, maybe from this zone right here, or let's drop on a smaller time frame. Yeah, even that works. Or we have this wick right here. These two zones are pretty much valid for me. I would ideally pick the bigger one, and you can start looking for shorts above this zone basically. And finally, we have DXY. So as discussed in the previous videos as well, we will most likely form a base right here, then blow up. 107 would be my target. We met that. After that, I mentioned I do not want DXY to close below this on a daily time frame, and that is exactly what DXY has presented to us. Right. So now, once we break above this, break and close above 107.34, you could expect price DXY to head at least 109 and then eventually 114. Yes, 114. It could continue higher until that, maybe even higher than that, because DXY looks really bullish. And I would ideally like to wait once there is a close right here. It would confirm our bias. So far, we are into premium zones of this range, wherein we could expect some sort of pullbacks on the downside. However, the selling that you see here is pretty weak. There is no substantial effort made to make sure that this selling lasts. This selling holds the price in future. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you found the video helpful. If you did, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Please share it with your trader friends, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.